Hello YouTube, I'm Glyn Jones, this is my son Thomas and we represent Life Changing Journey. Today's video is completely different, completely out of the ordinary to what we normally do. I've had the COVID vaccine yesterday and I'm going to tell you about my experience with it. Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great day today. Hope the week's going well for you. Yesterday I had the COVID-19 vaccine, the AstraZeneca. It was my first jab and I thought I'd just let you know on the experiences because there's so many people out there that are worried about it, there's so many people out there that don't want it, there's lots of you that have had it. Those of you who have had it, please if you could put a comment in there and tell me what you think, what vaccine you've had and what vaccine and how you feel with it. Please leave a comment and let us know how you got on. I shall surely tell you how we got on, or how I got on, sorry. Now, I'll tell you about the experience. I was called up for mine. I had a letter and text message, and I had to drive to the next town, which is what, 10 miles away. Driving there, I didn't know where it was, to be honest with you, but as I'm driving there, it was well signposted, vaccination centre. We get to the car park, there's somebody there in a fluorescent jacket. It was quite regimented, well run, I will say that, it was well run. Somebody with a fluorescent jacket there standing at the gate waiting and asking me questions. Are you going for your vaccine? Making sure that only people who are getting the vaccine will go into the car park. And parking up, getting to the door, there's somebody else there with fluorescent jacket asking if we're going for vaccine. They give you a different mask to the one I was wearing, a medication mask or medical mask. You go through the doors then into the building itself, and then you have to go to a reception. You have to put your details through the computer in the reception. They'll pass you down to somebody else down the corridor, and then they'll direct you into another room, and that room is basically the vaccine centre, which is made up of different corridors and different cubicles. And you have to stand in each cubicle to wait your turn, which is 2 metres apart. Then you have to see somebody else on a computer. They'll take your details. Whilst they're taking your details, there'll be somebody there sitting there asking you, they'll ask you to sit down, and they give you this. I don't know if you can see that. It's an information booklet with a bit of paper there, telling you the warnings, a bit like what you get in a box of like medication, a bit like that. So you get that, and then you'll get a booklet, and inside this booklet it gives you a rundown of who can have the vaccine, what is the COVID vaccine, which vaccine will I get, who should have the COVID-19 vaccine, if you're pregnant can you have it, if you're breastfeeding can you have it, who cannot have the vaccine, will the vaccine protect me, does the vaccine have side effects, can I catch COVID from the vaccine, what should I do next? What should I do if I'm unwell on the appointment day? Can I give COVID-19 to anyone after I've had the vaccine? And more information. So we get that, and then we sit down, and I must say the lady that was dealing with us, she was absolutely lovely. She spoke us through it. She asked me questions. I say us because Thomas's mother was with us, was with me as well. She came along with me because she was due for hers at the same time. So Thomas's mother came with me. She wouldn't have gone on her own. She doesn't like needles, so yeah, that's another story. But yeah, so that's why I say us. So she sat us down, she spoke to us, and she was very, very nice. She was very calming, asking the right questions, the relevant questions, and then we had the needle. I tell you now, you don't even feel it, to be honest with you. You really don't really feel it at all. And then they give you a card to say you've had the AstraZeneca, sorry, excuse me, and it's filled in just to let you know that you've had it, and then when you go for the second one, you'll have that card to say that you've had the first and the second. And then basically you're not allowed to drive for 15 minutes after. They make sure that you're okay and make sure everything's fine. They sort of just talk to you for about 5-10 minutes just to make sure that you're fine and you're okay. And then leaving the place, you leave through a different exit, which is, it was all quite regimentally run. It was run very well, very precise, and it wasn't a bad experience at all. Now that was that part. Now side effects, which is probably what you really want to hear. Did we have any side effects? Now for me, I can only talk about me because everybody's different. I've woken up in the morning, and just to let you know, I woke up at 3:15 this morning. I had to do some work this morning, so I woke up at 3:15. I didn't feel any different to I would at any other morning. 3:15, you can imagine I was tired, but yeah, it's the same as any other time I wake up at that time in the morning, so I wasn't bad at all. But my arm, where they actually done the jab, actually feels like somebody's given me a right good clout. If I lift it up like that, it feels like somebody's really given it a good clout. It feels like I've had a good punch on it. As they say, a dead arm. So I've had that. That's the symptoms I've had. I've done my work, I've come back, and to be honest with you, I feel pretty whacked. I feel tired. I feel like I could go sleep. I haven't done much at all actually this afternoon. I've just sort of laid about lazy on the sofa. But yeah, I do feel tired. And that's really about it on how I'm feeling. Those of you that haven't had it and are worried about getting it, I do feel that you should not worry, because it isn't actually that bad. You know, if all you're going to get is a dead arm like I've had, and feel a little bit tired, then it actually isn't as bad as all that, because I had my thoughts and beliefs before it. I didn't want to have it. I will put my hands up now and say I was one of those that said I'm not having it. There's no way I'm having it. I've never had a flu jab in my life. I did not intend on having one, to be honest with you. And the reason I haven't had one is because I feel that if I did catch the flu, my body can fight it itself, and I don't want to put anything in my body for something to help me fight it. I'd rather fight it myself. I feel that I'm strong enough to do that, but this is a different fish altogether. This COVID-19 is different altogether, and I think we all have to play our parts. We all have to do our bit to help herd immunitise and help get rid of this. And if this is my bit to help, then so be it. I put my hands up now and say I didn't want it, I didn't agree with having it, but after thinking about it, I'm thinking, well, if my having it helps get over this quicker, then so be it. So I have took one. I've took one for you guys out there. You know, not because I wanted it, because I've took one to help you guys out there as well, and try and get rid of this and get this lockdown finished and out of the way as quick as possible. So yeah, that's my experience and my beliefs and whatever else. But like I say, if there's any of you out there that are worried about it, I wouldn't worry too much, because just by going by my experience, You know, you hear these scary stories about, oh, I've felt this and I've felt that, and you know, I've been in bed for 3 days feeling like I'm dying or anything. I'm not sure if that's scaremongering or not, but I'd never felt none of that. I really didn't. All I felt is, like I said, a dead arm. You know. So.
Yeah. Does it make you feel like I've got any flu symptoms? Because I've heard that some people do.
I'll be honest with you, Thomas. No. When it comes, I believe that as well. I actually thought that it was actually injecting the flu into me, and then that in turn would, you know, I didn't. This is what I believed. You know, I don't think it's quite as severe as that, but I believed that I was going to get the flu. They were going to inject the flu into me, and I was going to get this flu, and I was going to suffer from the flu. But it was not like that at all.
No.
I think there are mild symptoms that people can get that.
Yeah.
I was speaking to your mother this morning,
yeah,
and she said she had a bit of a stiff neck, not just her arm, a bit of a stiff neck, and she felt like she had the chills. But other than that, she felt okay. So I think it does affect people in different ways, but me certainly not. I don't feel like I've got the flu. I just feel that little bit tired. I feel like I can go to bed now and go to sleep for work tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But yeah, that's it. You know, I really don't think there's too much to worry about, and I think all you guys out there that are worried about it, don't worry about it, and help everybody else out and get this done and get it over with as soon as we possibly can, because it's not very nice. You know, we're all living under the rules and regulations of COVID-19, and I think the quicker we can get the shackles off from this, the better. You know, so yeah, so thanks very much guys for joining us. I know it's completely different and it's got nothing to do with our channel, but it is my experience, and I thought I'd share this because it's there's such a wide audience on this. There's such a lot of people involved with this. I just felt I'd have to give you my point of view and my experience. So thank you very much guys for joining us, and please, if you could leave a comment, let us know what jab you've had, let us know if you're having one, let us know if you've had one, and let us know your experiences please, because you know, it would be nice to know exactly what's going on around the world and around the country, whatever, on how people's experience are with it, you know. So please, if you could, and then if you could like and subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, thank you very much guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.